Good morning.
Quick preview. We're about to watch a case unfold that mixes two classic ingredients, a borderline traffic stop and the judge playing traffic cop from the bench. Stick around for the legal gotchas, probable cause, failure to ID rules, and one of the clearest examples of judicial risk management you'll ever see. Hit pause later and tell me, would you let GPS decide someone's freedom?
Here matters. First
You've
is,
got both appointments.
one's from an appointment, and the other is like a breath discovery order that just needs to be signed from a case that I picked up
Got it.
yesterday.
I'll sign it for you.
Okay,
Have them put it in the queue and I'll sign it.
okay, great, thank you. The second one is I was wondering if we could revisit PC on,
Pause here. Revisit probable cause is a legal red flag. Probable cause for ID-related offenses hinges on whether the initial stop was lawful. If the stop lacked reasonable suspicion, the threshold before probable cause, then anything that follows, ID issues, searches, even evidence, can be on shaky ground. TLDR, you can't build a house on a cracked foundation.
Miss Groves, I'm sorry.
This is the
Failure to ID,
Okay.
yes.
On April 2nd, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, the law enforcement officer initiated a traffic stop and made contact with the defendant. Upon requesting identification from the defendant stated to deny evidence identification, wrote her name, and did birth that the officer could not confirm. The law enforcement officer eventually matched the vehicle registration to the defendant's driver's license.
The problem here, if I remember correctly, that he asks her to give name, date of birth. She writes something different. That's not her identifying information.
Yes, Your Honor.
I think the issue with probable cause, Your Honor, is under the statute, she needs to be lawfully stopped, and there's no justification for the stop.
Oh, I guess I didn't even think about it. Well, what was the stop for? Did you tell me? I don't remember.
Your Honor, the only thing I have in the DEMS is that it says law enforcement officer self-initiated traffic stop.
Oh, I can't believe I missed.
And then, the line you heard, "Did you pull over for driving while black?" hits two things at once. It's dark humor from the bench and an implicit recognition of profiling. That one-liner lands because the transcript exposes how often stops can be unexplained. Emotional hook for viewers. How much of policing is objective versus subjective? Drop your take in the comments.
It.
Okay.
So what do you pull her over for?
Yeah, no, but
She's driving while black? No. Okay, no problem cause.
Okay, great.
This must be divine intervention because I never signed the probable cause order in your case like you do with every single case. It's been sitting in the queue.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Meant to be.
And Your Honor, because I did a little bit of research on the school that he's attending, and it's to help students who are low risk of not graduating. He has been enrolled since October 2024. I do have a copy of his courses if you would like to take a look at those.
I guess, yeah. You know, my main concern is him, number one, not going to prison. Number two, messing with the wrong person and they shoot him dead. Every other week, you hear of people going after a car. They mess with the wrong person. That person has a gun and they shoot him in the back. It happens all the time. And my fear is that
This is the human core of the hearing, fear. The defense and court aren't just balancing statutes, they're balancing life and death worries. When a parent says they'll shoot him, that's not hyperbole. It's the reality driving custody, bond, and conditions. Ask viewers, what would you choose? Strict monitoring or the risk of street violence?
he goes out and picks up a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th case. My feeling is that home confinement is the only way that we can protect the community and at the same time prevent him from picking up any more cases.
Más casos.
He's got 5 open felonies and they're serious, serious cases.
Los muy serios.
Nada.
Do you work? No, do you work?
Yes.
What is your work schedule?
Es horario de trabajo.
No, pues yo pido permiso por
¿Qué es su horario de trabajo?
dentro a las 10,
I go in at 10
a las 6 de la tarde.
and I get off at 6 p.m.
So you work every day?
¿Vas todos los días?
No, descanso un día.
I rest one day.
So who's going to take him to school?
¿Quién lo va a llevar a la escuela?
Pues yo ya hablé con el señor del trabajo.
I already spoken to the man at my job.
Ajá.
So you're not taking him to school?
Sí,
Usted no lo hace.
yo lo llevo, yo ya
I
hablé
take
con
him.
él.
I take him, I already spoke to him,
Ya después me voy para el
and
trabajo.
then I'll go to work.
I don't know if I believe that. I mean, I don't,
Sí, sí.
if you're telling me you work every day,
Sí, pero yo, como le vuelvo a decir, yo ya hablé, yo
I'll- Like I tell you again, I've already spoken.
¿Mm?
¿Con quién hablo?
con el patrón de mi
My
trabajo.
boss at my job.
I would only let him go to school if I know that you're taking him.
Él no vaya.
I don't want other people to take him.
No quiero que otras personas
I
lo
don't
lleven.
trust other people to do the right thing. So if I find that other people are taking him, I'm going to put him in jail.
Están llevando a la escuela, no.
I want to make sure that if he's going to school, he's actually going to school and going nowhere else.
En ningún otro lugar.
Quick explainer. GPS and strict route orders are increasingly common as a middle ground. They let someone remain out of jail while giving the court real-time accountability. But beware, tech isn't perfect. A single false alert can trigger a bond revocation hearing. And with 5 open felonies, the stakes for revocation are massive. Bond skyrockets, exposure to prison increases. That ping you hear? It can change a life.
I'm putting a GPS monitor on him and we are marking the streets that he needs to take to go to school. So if he's not on that exact street and he deviates from it, the GPS will ding and I'm going to bring him back to court and we will have a hearing as to whether I'm going to revoke his bond. His bond is set at 10,004 now.
La fianza es de 10,000.
If it gets revoked, it's going to go extremely high with his 5 open felonies and now he's on probation for our case. You were telling me that you're going to take him.
¿Usted lo va a llevar?
Sí.
Yes.
What hours did you want?
Él entra a las 7. Lo más tarde que él tiene que estar en la escuela es a las 8.
Okay.
The latest he can go in is at 8 a.m.
Y lo más tarde que él llega a la casa a las 1:20. Por 1:20.
Okay. Que
And he
él-
gets at home like
Sí.
at 1:20, so classes from like 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
How many days a week?
¿Qué tantos días?
Él va de lunes a viernes.
Monday through
I thought
Friday.
you told me it was a 4-hour window that he needed to go to
Yeah, we
school,
covered felons.
right? The felony says 4 hours.
It's like
La felonía
1:35
dice-
PM to 7:25 AM, something like that. Would be when he needs to be back in the house, yeah.
around the
Like
time.
he cannot go anywhere prior to 7:25 AM and he needs to be home by 1:35
Pues él
PM.
tiene que estar en la casa
That's
como
what that
a
allows him to
45.
walk into classes. that's
Dice
all.
así, él puede ir en los cursos.
Saturdays and Sundays, you must stay home.
Sábados, Tiene que
You
estar en
want to
su
go
casa.
out.
No puede salir.
I have a monitor, so I know
Yo
where you
tengo
are
un
at all
monitor.
times.
Yo voy a saber
You ever
dónde-
test positive for anything illegal, your bond, do you understand me? The only thing that you're allowed to do is go to school, and that's it. I don't want you to go to HEB. I don't want you to go to JCPenney. I don't want you to go to GameStop. Do you understand me? Nowhere else. You deviate one iota, it will not go well. We need to know the exact street that you're taking to get to school and get back. Do you understand? Okay.
Final thoughts? This hearing is a microdrama of the criminal justice system. Risk assessment, surveillance tech, parental fear, and the court's attempt to thread the needle. For viewers, would you trust GPS and strict routes over jail? Drop a time-stamped comment. I'll call out the best ones in the next video. And if you liked this breakdown, hit subscribe, because next case, the stakes climb even higher.
All right, Stacey, that's it. Okay.
So that's all I have for today.
Thanks.
Have a great weekend. Happy holidays.
Si sale del área, no puedes pagar también la tienda. Cuando se lo compras, se los ponen. Tiene que ir directamente para la casa, no la tienda, no.